Hello, people, and welcome to another edition of Breakdown. And today I will be breaking down over everything that happened over the weekend. And it's been a lovely weekend, and lots have happened. And the first thing we go into be who had the biggest win of the week, and that was PSG. And we all know PSG has been in form for some time. They defeated Inter Miami by 4 goals to nil. The 4 goals came in the first half, and it was a beauty. And we also saw how Inter Miami were demolished. They were put apart, and that shows why PSG are the current European champions. They were tactical and they were clinical and they were decisive in their approach to this game. They were just so good. And that shows why they defeated a lot of great teams onto winning the Champions League. The match, even though Messi tried his best, everybody tried their best, but it shows that match shows truly why PSG are the champions. And we should put an asterisk on their name because more wonders might still happen. They might go on and win this club work. Who knows? We don't know what's going to happen. But one thing is certain, PSG are the biggest, the hottest team right now, and nobody is going to stop them. And nobody can stop them right now because they have been clinical, they have been super, and they have been good. 4 goals to nil. At a point, we all thought more goals were coming. We all thought they were going to do more wonders. We all thought, oh my God, it's going to be something that happened to the Auckland City club. But all the same, they ended it in the 4 goals, just right in the first half. That shows how super they are right now. Nobody can take that away from them. So for the biggest win of this week, it goes to PSG, 1 star to them. And for the biggest loss, that goes to Benfica's collapse. Benfica, they tried their best against a Chelsea side that was not that too good, were not that too super. They held themselves. The goalkeeper did his best, but as the goals came in, nobody knew. The For the first goal, I would say the keeper was at fault about that. And they tried their best. They equalized, even though there were some stoppages. But at the end of the day, the match ended in 4 goals to 1. They collapsed totally. I've never seen that kind of thing. Somebody who didn't watch the match will fall, oh, 4-1, oh, Chelsea were stronger. They held themselves, but at the end of the day, they still collapsed. The biggest loss for me for this weekend will be Benfica. They collapsed totally. They had all the opportunities to win the game. They had the chances of even making it into the penalties. But at the end of everything, the collapse was pathetic. And as the second goal came in, the third goal came in, the fourth goal came in, they couldn't find an answer to Chelsea, who completely dominated Benfica. And to me, for this week, the biggest loss goes to Benfica. That's a minus on their integrity and on their name. And for me, the underperformer of the week will be the weather. The weather has really been causing issues throughout this Club World Cup tournament because that's why the teams all have to have their water break at each half of each match. The first and second half, there's always going to be water break. So hot, even affected the game between Chelsea and Benfica. Most Chelsea players were not happy that why would they stop the match? 4 minutes to go, let's just go ahead with it. But because of the thunderstorm and the rain and the dark clouds, they didn't want to take any chances, and everybody had to move on. And the match was played some hours later. And funny enough, that match caused from the beginning to the end of it 4 hours, something that should have taken less than 2 hours, ended up making 4 hours. So the other performer of the week, that award goes to the weather. The weather was crazy. It was super hot, and it did affected lots of matches and lots of players. And that's how the week went on. And this goes out on to you, my fans and subscribers. I want you to vote in the comment section who will be the flop of the week Flop of the week could be anybody. It could be a player. It could be a referee. It could be a linesman. It could be the fans. It could be the FA or FIFA or UEFA or whoever you feel is the flop of the week. I want to see your your own idea of who the flop of the week will be, who you feel will be the most underperformer. For me, the flop of this week was Lionel Messi. He couldn't do anything to save his team. Inter Miami against PSG, his former club. He tried his best, but for me, he couldn't do anything. And that's my own flop of the week. So whatever your flop of the week is, let me know in the comment section. In the comment section. So, in conclusion, now there are a lot of things that are going on right now. We all know we are in the transfer season. A lot of players are moving here and there. A lot of players are wanting to move to new clubs, to new opportunities. And there has been series of rumors of players wanting to move. We don't know what or who is going to end up where, but my own belief is at the end of everything, at the beginning of the season, that's when we know this particular player is staying or this particular player is moving. But as we all know, there will always be rumors. But until a pen is put on paper and signed and sealed, we are not taking anything. For right now, Liverpool are considering using one of their players in a deal to sign Maguire. While Manchester United are under pressure to seal their Brian Mbeumo deal or move on to Moscain. Those are what is happening. Some teams are trying to move some players. They are using them as a form of exchange. It's been rumored that Manchester United wants Mbeumo. It's been rumored that Liverpool also wants Guel. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And also, sources say, so we still consider it as rumors, that Chelsea has agreed 60 million deal for Brighton's João Pedro. Dortmund, Leverkusen, they are also eyeing Manchester City's James McTee. Those are all six sources. AC Milan also agreed 25 million deal for Torino midfielder Samuel Ricci. That's what we'll be hearing. They're all still sources, they're all still rumors, but the sources, whether they are true or not, we won't know yet. My local right back, Pablo Mafio, is in talks with Nottingham Forest also. Wow. Honduras international midfielder to join Levante from Partizan Belgrade. So these are all still rumors until they all happen. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. And also, let's not fail to talk about the women's soccer also. There were some friendlies because, the European Women's Championship is coming on soon. So there's some friendlies that happened and other friendlies also. Some women friendlies that happened over the weekend. Australia women and Slovenia women, they drew 1-1. Nigeria women and Ghana women, Nigeria won by 3-1. Algeria women and DR Congo women, Algeria won that game by 1-0. England women also defeated Jamaica women 7-0. That keeps them prepared for the European Championship. USA women also defeated Ireland women. So that's what's happening with the women soccer. Let's continue to promote the women. And also in the Gold Cup, the quarterfinals, both uh, both matches between Canada and Guatemala, USA and Costa Rica, they all ended in penalties. Canada lost by 5-6 on penalties, even though they drew 1-1, 5 goes to penalties against Guatemala. And USA played a 2-2 draw with Costa Rica. It ended in a 4-3 penalties, and USA prevailed. Their goalkeeper was outstanding. He saved 3 penalties. So in the semifinals, USA will be meeting Guatemala. So let's keep our fingers crossed. And today also, in a round of 16, we will be having Inter versus Fluminense, and Manchester City will be playing Al Hilal. So all these teams are looking forward to the quarterfinals. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Until next week again, see you for more roundup of what happened over the weekend. And don't forget to comment, don't forget to like this channel, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. As we are growing, you grow with us. Comment, like, share, and bring out your suggestions. Thank you for your time. See you next week for more information in the world of soccer. Thank you.